are going to do some more yoga today. And today we will be standing for our yoga session. So I'd like you to find a place at a wall. You don't need too much space, just enough space so that your hands can reach out in front of you. And then go ahead and face the wall so that your toes point straight ahead. You can look down to your toes so that the toes are lining up with your knees, with your hips. All one long line. You can see the toes down, touching the floor. Lift your chin and look towards the wall in front of you. At any point, if you feel like you need a bit of help with stability, feel free to reach out to the wall in front of you with your fingertips, or palms can connect to the wall. Now we're going to start just with standing. Really simple, but so much work goes into it. Feel that your toes can spread wide, and the soles of the feet are spreading wide into the floor behind you. And oftentimes, we have a tendency to either roll the ankles in or roll the ankles out. See if you can even that out so that you have a little arch through the feet. Right? Not collapsing in the inner ankle, and that the outer edge of the foot is pressing down. Bring your attention to your lower belly. Bring one hand to rest on your lower abdomen. Just encouraging a little bit of awareness into that space right below your navel. It's a very gentle drawing in and up action. So this is very supportive for your lower back. Release that hand down and bring one hand to the back, right around your sacrum. This is right around the back side of the pelvis. And see if you can allow your tailbone to lengthen down towards your heels, down towards the floor. And those will kind of work together. That little lift of the belly and that anchoring down of the tailbone work together. Release your arms down and then check in with your shoulders. Feel that the shoulders can slightly draw away from the ears and the shoulder blades gently hug towards one another and reach long through the crown of the head. Keeping all of that really great posture, bring your hands to the wall. Again, your choice, fingertips to the wall or palms press in. And lift one heel up off the floor. It doesn't have to be high, right? Just as much as feels good for you. And then lower the heel down. Checking in with your posture. Notice if you shift a little forward or back as you try to do this. And try to maintain that little lift of the low belly so you're really keeping your posture nice and tall. Go ahead and lift the left heel up. Good. And then exhale, bring the heel back down. And then other side. Breathe in, lift the right heel up. And breathe out, lower the heel down. Breathe in, left heel up. And breathe out, heel down. One more time. Inhale, lift. Breathe out, lower. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, lower. You can either stick with that alternate foot pattern, one heel up, one heel down, or little extra challenge, lift both heels up as you breathe in. And then as you breathe out, lower both heels down. Hands are here, wall is here to support, right? So if you need some more stability, feel free to use that wall. Lifting up and breathe out, lower, down. Keep that a few more times. Breathe in, lift your heels. And breathe out to lower. Moving at your own tempo. If you ever need to take a break, just feel free to go ahead and take a break. Breathe out to lower. Let's make this our last one. Breathe in, lift. And breathe out, lower. Good work. Keep your right foot forward and step the left foot back behind you. You might need to bring your right foot a little closer to the wall. You're going to find a stretch through the right hamstring, through the back of the leg. The left toes can point out a little bit, so they're at a bit of a diagonal. And then feet are between 2 and 3 feet apart from one another. wall. Use the wall for support, and then start to lean forward. So make sure that you have enough space in front of you so that there's space to lean forward without the head running into the wall. Feel your sits bones drawing back, lengthening long through the legs. This might be a lot for the hamstring, so if it's a bit too much, bend your right knee slightly, and that will ease the stretch a bit. Take a few more breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. Lift the head. Bend your right knee, and then step the left foot to the right, and we'll take the other side. Bending the left knee, step the right foot back behind you. Feet are about 2.5, 3 feet, something around there apart. Shift your hips back and lean forward. Just taking a leg position that feels best for you. It depends on how long your legs are. Leaning forward until you feel that stretch through the back of the left thigh. Hamstring stretch. Still feeling that little lift in the low belly. Let's take 2 more deep breaths in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good work. Bend the knee. Breathe in. Make your way back up to stand. Now we're going to take a calf stretch. We're going to bring your right toes to the wall. Just as high up the wall as feels okay for you. Okay? And then start to lean forward and draw your hips back. So you're sending a little bit of weight towards your toes, and you should start to feel a little bit of an opening through the back of the right calf. Take a few more breaths here. If it feels good, if it's available, the head can rest down into the wall for a moment. Soften through your shoulders. Just enjoying a nice big stretch through the right calf. Breathe in, lift the head, and then slide your right foot up. Let's take the other side. Step the left foot forward, left toes to the wall. Slide your hips back a bit as you lean forward, stretching through the left calf. Breathing as fully as feels good for you. Again, head can relax to the wall if that feels all right. Lift the head, exhale, slide the left foot back, and release your arms. One more stretch while we're standing. We're going to turn to face the side. So the side of the body is facing the side wall. Bring the left hand, whichever hand is facing the wall, to place onto the wall. Right palm turns out. Lift the right arm up by your ear. Grow really tall, lengthen through the sides of the waist as you breathe in, and as you breathe out, side lean over towards the wall. Top arm is reaching, maybe the fingertips will even touch the wall. If this feels a bit too much for the top shoulder, that top hand can come behind the head and just focus on that side lean. You're breathing into the space between the lowest ribs and the top of the pelvis. Lots of space between those two landmarks. One more deep breath in. Full breath. Make your way back to stand and breathe out. Release the arm, and then we'll switch sides. Turning around, bring the hand closest to the wall to support. Reach the other arm up by your ear. Lengthen up tall as you inhale. Exhale, side lean over towards the wall. Maybe the top fingers touch the wall. Again, if it feels more comfortable, bring the top hand behind the back of the head, pressing down through your feet in order to find a lot of length through the side waist. Never going further than feels good for you. You can always take this a lot gentler if you want to lean back a little bit and not do so much of a side lean. Just take one more deep breath in. And full breath in. Breathe in, come back to center, and exhale, release the arms down. Taking a moment, look straight ahead. You can face the wall or facing out. Feel your feet rooting down. Lengthen long through the crown of the head. Take a nice full deep breath in. And a full breath out. Good work today. Thank you so much for practicing with me. And I will see you next time. Have a wonderful day.